Good morning and welcome back to Bree. Well, it might not be morning when you receive this, it depends on where you live, of course. But whatever time of day it is, we can all agree it's a nice time for committing a killing spree upon Captain Gothrak and his little army coming to visit us. He's got not much to worry about. Some Shadow Guard, we don't see them too often. Nice unit, nice little unit. It'll be a shame to see them crushed by catapults. So here we are. Come with me, and you will breathe in a world of your imagination. Well, Tolkien's imagination, and the imagination of the wider DaC teams through the years. Let's see what we can do. Well, we can do very similar things that we usually do. Set up catapults and bombard the living sheezel out of these guys. Something like that. It's pretty good. Two ballists on one side, one on the other. All using fire because I have yet to detect a difference. We gather up our pikes. Salar and Mercs, you can also go into that little department. There we are. Then, mercifully, we have some of these lovely foreign mercenaries. We can place them here in front of the catapults. Then we have some journeymen that'll get the job done. Although they're not great. But they will be supported. We'll have swordsmen at the ready to pull in at a moment's notice. Then we have woodland hunters. We can absolutely fit in well over here. Let's form up our ranged units into one group as we place them. There we go, and the last one is what's the last bowman? Oh, there you are. Hello. Okay. You lads will be heading over here, where you'll have a lovely vantage point, I would say. And then our bodyguard, well, let's keep him behind the catapults, ready to step in if things get hairy. And they just might. Who knows? Cavalry, I want you to be right behind the ballistic crews. It seems like a good place. Maybe we should switch around these two. Having the one with more men closer to where men might actually be useful. And I guess that's it. Bowman, let's not make you too involved yet. And actually, pikes, if I could get you to form up in a slightly staggered formation, that would be lovely. Do something like this. We could even go wide formation. No, of course you can't because you're in the spear wall. Yeah, let's keep the spear wall formations because it's really good at pinning down the enemy, and that is the effect we are looking for. Can't we get to? Yes, there we go. That's a bit better. And then but if we can angle this slightly into... No, we can't. Simply cannot angle it. Yes, we can. We just need the right angle on the camera. Jesus. The finicky nature of this game. Oh, can I easily see how this game does not necessarily attract many new players? Because there are just some fundamental issues that have never been resolved in its almost 2 decades worth of existence. Yeah, let's put the Salrine Mercs over there. I mean, look at this. This is pitiful. Dolguldur, even for you. How you could possibly think that this is worthy of assaulting Bree is completely beyond me. Sweet journeyman of Bree. I like them with their upgraded look. It kind of brings them into the fold of the Breeland roster, with similar tunics and the green-brown aesthetic. It's very good. I like it. Hello, Goblin Stalkers. Oh yeah, you guys need to be on guard mode, don't you? Yes, you do. You all do. My mistake. Oopsie, oopsie. You're still shooting the ram. Not the best idea, folks. Oh goodness, just shooting the fireman pikes. Well, well. Okay, this is when the kill tally goes up by quite significant amounts. Whee! Whee! Ow! It's always a mixed bag with this tactic. But there you see, it does have some decent results. It seems that the ballista, simply by nature of their accuracy, are actually doing significantly better than the catapults in this little battle we have going on here. Nah. Yeah, now they're not long for this world, are they? They've just gone all in on trying to contain the pikes, but the pikes are there to contain them. And there are only 14 left while they're being bombed to smithereens. It's oh. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to make your decisions, dear Dolguldur. I'm just letting you know that this current thing you've got going, it ain't it. Let's cease fire on all counts and send in the infantry and the cavalry. It's time to hunt down whatever remains.
The enemy army
there we go.
Pursue and run.
Yay. Time to ensure that we reach the 85%, I suppose. Stalkers, take them out. Mirkwood Uruks, give them a bash. I think we're in a good place, but let's get a few more. Because of course when some unit runs off the field, it more often than not actually counts in enemies lost. I guess because it counts who's on the field and not. And a killed, a captured unit is not on the field, and hence the issue. But I call this very poor data handling on the part of the battle statisticians of this world. Because we are interested in a very specific number. The number that we have captured and killed. put together. That is the statistic that's meaningful to us in this case, because we want these guys to not come back. But I think we've done alright on this one. 9% of our army lost. And let's see how much we heal. Probably a little bit. Friendly fire tends to give okay grounds for healing. Yeah, I think we're done with this.
This is a clear victory.
141.7. So yeah, we got a bit back. Ballista, 533. That's the biggest tally I've ever seen on one such unit. That's very good work, guys. Very, very nice work indeed. The catapults at over 100 each, but none of them compare to this kind of fare. Didn't even gain experience. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah. Not that it matters much, if at all. And we regained some pikes. Yay! And so, Barleytown lives on. Not just in memory, but in actual fact. And hopefully Dol Guldur realize that they need a lot more to take this place. And they'll just bugger off. It'll be nice. Come on. Bugger off, Dol Guldur. Yeah, we're going to ransom them off, but they're not going to meet that. Bugger off. Yeah. Well, or at least you don't attack us, which is fine. That's I can roll with that too, because I have armies right on the other side of the mountain, ready to walk through Coplandtown to meet you. Oh goodness, the Ard and I are pressing on Gondor.
We have conquered, my lord.
That's not good news. Well, well, now we've taken Ethring at least, which is good news.
My lord.
So, current situation. There's a shape load of orcs.
Yes, my lord.
Orders.
And Barleytown will soon have a catapult maker,
My lord.
which is good news.
Your will, my lord.
Why don't we give one more ballista
By
crew
your command.
to here? We can take the most wounded troops and
My lord.
take,
Yes.
just send them elsewhere.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord.
I think 4 ballista crews and 2 catapults is a fine setup for this.
My lord.
And with an extra pike unit,
My lord. Yes.
I think we're in a good place. We are where we need to be.
Your
And
orders,
then
my lord.
Orders.
these 4
my
lovely,
lord.
lovely units need to join up with the army that is to break Captain Ugrad. Which I guess could be this one. So, with that in mind, I propose we actually leave behind the archers of this army.
Yes. Your will, my lord. Joining forces.
Because then we have a good amount of gatekeepers,
My lord.
got a decent amount of cavalry.
My lord.
We can leave behind one of these bodyguard units, it's okay.
By your command.
Your order. Yes, my lord.
Then we can take
My lord. Yes.
some more of these.
Your order.
Your will, my lord. Joining forces.
Yes, my lord.
Orders.
Cameth Brian, what do you have? Ooh, you've got some woodland hunters.
Your
They
will,
are
my
nice
lord.
too. Let's just send all you guys over into the fort.
Your will, my lord. Orders. My lord.
The archers we can retrain,
Your will, my lord.
but
Orders.
we can retrain them in Cameth Bryn,
We
and so we
can go
will.
further today.
In the meantime,
Orders.
fresh archers coming into Barleytown.
My lord. Orders. Orders.
one cavalry unit is definitely enough for this place, and now we have
Your
a
will,
good
my
mix of other troops. And the journeymen, you know, they are there.
Your orders, my lord.
But this army, I'm beginning to think this is kind of where it's at. We might want
Yes,
to
my
replace the
Your
spearmen.
orders, my lord.
My lord. Yes,
Yes, my lord.
Any other replacements? Yeah, sword guard. Yeah,
as you wish.
Your orders.
because we've got merchant infantry to handle most
Yes, my lord.
infantry on infantry violence. We've got 3 catapults, which is nice.
Your orders, my lord.
Your will, my lord. Yes,
And some Rudara landsmen.
my lord.
So let's take some more Rudara landsmen
By your command.
Your orders, my lord.
Orders, my lord. As you
into
wish.
this army.
Yes, my lord.
And there we go. That's a complete Breeland army, I will say. A complete Breeland Jamboree.
Have a taste of my blade.
Let's just see. Have a little look at this one. Under towers can upgrade, and I support it wholeheartedly. Large town, here we go. With insane economic benefits to go with it. Catapults. Yes, please. Merchant infantry. Yes, please. What else can we get? Shall we do a little bit of faction-wide housekeeping? Colwell Shah can't really upgrade anymore, can you? No, I don't think you can. Nope. No more upgrades for you. Koloniach, similar story. You've had your shot at glory. Bragos, oh yes. Here we have Mason's Guild House coming alive. After which, trade will go through the roof with new buildings, and it's going to be nice. Looking forward to that. Then we have Imladris, where Dunedain Rangers are coming for us. Oh, nice. And, yeah, we might have some Bogard as well. Okay. Kameth Bryn, nothing to build, nothing much to train. Badvin, similar story. Litash. Nope. Minas Tirith, a mercenary hall. That'll be wonderful. And then after that, we'll have to see.
At your service.
Khazad-dûm. A wonderful place. That's gonna get a mercenary hall. Birds are cool. Not much happening, but we can train some pikes. And some landsmen. Why not? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be nice. Mount Tom. Traveler's Lodge, please. Because we want this place converted. Well and truly. Ethering, yes. A place worthy of our attention. Traveler's Rest for you. I am happy to see that we have some buildings we can turn into money. Ah, and they have a farmland building already, which is good. And then, what else do we have? We have Earlstone, Etheland. Traveler's Lodge, please.
I am a warrior, not a diplomat.
Your orders.
Right here.
Orders. We are victorious. We have won.
Yes, my lord.
A trustworthy foe. What lies do you bring us then? That is
Nope, they are not interested in peace
Without
at
question,
all.
my lord.
And so it shall be. Though we are interested in peace, we will not have it at any cost to ourselves. A peace that we procure shall be one that works for all of us.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord.
We have the power and the backbone to reinforce such demands. And we shall.
How may I serve? Your will, my lord.
All of these lovely guys can move from Overtarth. It's good. It's lovely. It's nice to see. These Bandobra's archers will not be retrained here, but they could be retrained at Litash, so
Orders.
we're just gonna send them over there.
As you wish.
Makes
March to
fine
exhaustion,
sense to me.
continuing later. My lord.
Ah yes, privateer cavalry. Privateer.
Your will, my lord.
Privateer cavalry. Now Stan
Orders, my lord.
shall face Captain Ugrat.
Battle.
It's gonna be an annoying battle, I'm sure. But we're just gonna throw balls to the wall and see if they stick. And I'm going to drink a nice oolong tea. It is still a wacky warm day here in Denmark. And we're going to be hitting 30 in Copenhagen today if the forecast is to be believed. So, yay! Goody goody. But the wonderful thing is I'm recording this in the morning, actually even before breakfast. So wonderfully the tea is just it's okay. The heat of the tea is not an adverse effect upon my very being right now. I am happy to report. Now, our tactic for this will be to keep our gatekeepers over here on the edge of things. We're not going to use stakes because they have one cavalry unit, and when it comes down to it, these guys are pretty good at mounts, so as long as we countercharge them, we should be able to negate the effects, the main effect of their attack. Because these guys have a decent charge bonus as well, which helps them to countercharge cavalry, because I have a little bit of a theory going on here that countercharging cavalry allows the two charges of the various units to counteract one another, and as such a charge attack of 7 negated by a charge attack of 6 becomes an extra bonus point of 1 damage, which is definitely something you can deal with much better as a defender. And you see the AI employing this tactic a lot, and it is something that I can sort of say with a certain degree of confidence it does seem to work. Whether that's the exact mechanic by which it does, well, that's it's anyone's guess, in my opinion, but I believe something to that effect is happening. And here we are. We're going to be fighting them slightly uphill, but at least, it's not a horrible mountain battle map. This could have been a lot worse. It could have been just a few steps to the left and we'd have to sludge up here. That would be terrible. So I am happy. I'm happy. And we are shooting stones at the enemy, so that makes me happy too. But why are we shooting at where the group is thinner? I consider that the height of folly. No, we shall aim for where the group is strongest. Let's also put our lovely crossbows like this. And start getting our folks into action. I like the little artwork that's around these menus, so I'm gonna stick with these for a little while. We're gonna see how it goes. The other one, the minimal UI, is really good for providing a bit of visibility, but I think we can experiment a bit back and forth. Here come the archers. This means that we are going to counter them with cavalry. Hello, who gave you the order to move? Maybe I should put all the catapults in guard mode. That usually keeps them from veering off course. And right into the Dolgador archers. The charge comes and it deals a bit of damage. So, it's not amazing charge results.
Victory will be ours.
Because the enemy decided to run away, which is another thing you can do. You can kind of neuter parts of the charge. You can make it less impactful simply by running away in the direction of the charge, so to speak. But it's not as effective as charging into it is, at least usually. Actually, we're going to need some cavalry over here. What do we have here? Slayers coming for the privateers. Mirkwood Uruks, we're not going to charge into those. Host, we could do something like that. But, yeah, we actually need these guys to be a bit closer to the main front. At least these two, because they're going to be supporting our front lines. Alrighty. Mirkwood goblins. They're not going to be happy with what they find there. Now, how have we done here? Greenway Riders charging into the Slayers. Doing okay, but the Mirkwood Uruks with their heavy spears are coming for us. But we'll outmaneuver them. That's the way.
The battle is very
Let's shoot
much
the
in our
Mirkwood
favour.
Uruks.
Victory will be ours.
Let's shoot the Dolgador host. Or you guys, you take care of those. Headhunters, let's get them. Okay, good. %8 of this army already gone. It's not amazing, is it? But we have the means of spreading some carnage. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. Bodyguards, be in guard mode. Curiously enough. Cavalry, keep supporting our lovely gatekeepers. And gatekeepers, why don't you just stick on guard mode? Okay. Privateer cavalry, how are you doing? Pretty well, considering. How are we doing over here? The charge didn't really do all that much. Well, it's still ongoing, of course, so we'll see. Ah, yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. That's more like it. Dolgador archers running. Okay. Let's see if we can support our infantry. Support the troops! Support the troops! Okay. Ooh, the Uruks are heading for the cavalry because of course they are. It's like in their nature. It's not a question of whether we're going to win, it's just how much we can limit our losses, to be honest. I like having the gatekeepers on this side. It draws less attention to them and they're able to do their job pretty effectively. Oh, here come the archers. Well, speaking of archers, those are exactly the kind of units that we can counter with our cavalry. Hello, marauders. Nice of you to drop by. Hello, Uruk Slayers. Yeah, let's double back for a bit, and then with that done, we are going to charge back into them. Ooh, these guys. You're not feeling too good about that, are you? No, you need to get out. Oops, left you there too long, and here, you're fine. Let's get you out and back on the prowl. Ah! Lovely. Maybe these slayers will run by the news of that. Okay, let's just keep harassing those archers. They're not doing much to our gatekeepers, it has to be said. Right, you guys are done. And catapults, I don't want you to fire anymore. It's getting a bit risky because now the enemy army is all over the place, and so is ours. So let's not get any unwanted scoldings. You know, I like rock and roll. I just don't like rocks rolling where they're not supposed to. You know. Okay, how are we doing here? Ah, smashingly. Now it's mostly archers left, apparently. Which is good for us. Oh, a dog will do a host.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I guess gatekeepers, you can just kind of run off into the distance. Out of harm's way. We've got this.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
83%. Let's get it over 85.
Heavy cavalry.
27% of this army lost. Yeah, we'll have to do some regrouping before hitting out at the next target, but nonetheless, it's a successful battle. It is. Always expect losses as Bree. It's just an inevitability. But everybody performed their duties quite well. I mean, look at this. Much of this carnage was perpetrated by our dear crossbows. Ah. And over here, oh goodness. Our bodyguards and pikes have done so well. Very good. I think we're where we need to be.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Yeah, indeed. This was pretty good. This was pretty good. What did we heal most? We healed some done lending units, some Redower units. Okay. Catapults. Don't need to heal those. That's okay. They'll just cost less to maintain. Those engineers are expensive. They pack a really heavy lunch for some reason. Merchant infantry. Gatekeepers healing none at all. Oh, but they did so well. Okay. Greenway Riders a little bit. Getting a lot of experience though. And so the tea flows on. We have cleared the mountain pass and we are ready to move out. And we do have plenty of forces in this area. We can put together 2 full banner armies that are good. No problem. Aww. Okay. So, first step.
Yes, my lord.
We need to get some troops retrained.
My lord.
Orders, my lord. As you orders. Yes, we can go now, my lord. As you wish.
Laying in wait for the enemy.
Orders, your will, my lord. My lord, your will, my lord. Orders. My lord.
Yes.
Now let's see what we have here. We have, of course, more gatekeepers, more merchant infantry. That's very, very lovely.
My lord.
I'm going to say, let's merge together here and then put these gatekeepers in Barleytown,
Command.
where eventually they will be retrained. And you know, we could do with some Dunlending pikes.
Joining forces, my lord.
Then we have those.
My lord. Your will, my lord. By your command, my lord. Orders,
Yes,
Let's,
my lord.
you know, we need to do some prioritization here.
my lord. Yes,
Also, cavalry. We have,
my lord. Your will, my lord. Orders,
we definitely have a need for retraining some of these. The privateers, they're okay,
as you wish.
but these guys
We can
need
go
to
no further today.
Your orders, my lord.
get retrained, and then we can replace them. Yes.
Joining forces, my lord. Orders.
Okay, and then some extra. Can we get some merchant
Yes,
infantry?
my lord.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
Your orders, my lord.
Alternatively, we could do with privateer axemen.
By your
Boom.
merging
And
armies.
so, Cliff and Stan the Man are ready to once again
With honor.
move into a fort. And then
Yes,
Mary.
my lord.
Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord. My lord. Yes.
We will be able to retrain the gatekeepers
Your will,
in
my
due time. The Redowerans. Once we get the mercenaries hall. But I mean, until then, we can still send you to Cameth Bryn, I suppose. No, because it's a castle. Doesn't get that level yet. But more Batarth.
Your will, my lord.
There you go.
We can, my lord. Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord. Yes. Joining forces, my lord.
You know, with the
Yes,
catapult
my
crew coming through,
Yes.
You have
I'm saying
something
we can
to
definitely
hide
just
from
take some
our
troops
people.
from here.
Orders. As you wish. Merging armies, my lord. Your will, my lord. Orders. Yes. We'll make camp here. Your will. Orders, my lord.
Oh, did I take you and send you the wrong way? I definitely did. Okay. Let's go for some foreign mercenaries.
By your command, joining forces.
They're nice and versatile.
Your will, my lord. Merging armies, my lord.
And then these. That's a decent army too.
As you
Ready
command.
to say hello to Fenholm. Good. Let's take a look more in depth, I think, at the situation down here in Gondor.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
We're building out buildings. Life is good. We can upgrade Cannonbell into a large city, but not yet. I think we need the conversion buildings. Karasast is a lovely place. But northern Lebanon taken by... Oh, goodness. The Adenaim.
Your order. Yes.
We
my
sort of
lord.
have
My
to
lord.
do something about that. We need to get down
As
here.
you wish. Your orders. Impossible. Approaching their dignitary. Without question.
How many diplomats do we have?
Yes,
Oh, we
my
have you and Honorian, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stopping here.
And
My lord.
Emmanuel.
As you wish. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Yeah,
I
this
have
this
many
merchant is not
wares.
going to go anywhere. Let's end the turn and retrain some farmhand pikemen. Maybe even yeah, train more farmhand pikemen. It's a decent little unit, so we can make use of them. Certainly we can.
My lord. Your will, by your command.
Oh, and our army is just out of reach of Dalamrith. But the problem is, we'll need to attack them or buy the city. Or the citadel. And, I mean, I'm most in favour of buying the citadel, of course. We want to preserve peace at all costs. We are, of course, not allied to Gondor. Well, I mean, technically we are. But our fates are not entwined with Gondor. For canonical reasons, it would be nice to keep them alive, but even if we need to be the pragmatic good guys of Middle-earth, we could just survive down here, negotiating treaties and alliances.
Your orders. Without question.
Is it peace you have come to ask for? Goodbye.
They are not having
Without
peace yet.
question. Yes.
They need to be hit where it hurts. In Dol Guldur. Well, maybe not the Dol Guldur itself, but we'll see. We'll see where we need to go. Barleytown gets a catapult maker, and it is a cry of joy that I think you're hearing there in the background. Yeah. It's very faint, but I'm sure you can hear it. And Ostsul gets new trading buildings. And more gatekeepers. Oh. That is a sound of joy. Haldir. Oh, he comes to take back some shit. Ah, yes. The last stand army of Gondor. Bogart, yes. Oh yes. We'll have all the guards, and then we'll kick these guys. Because
My lord.
they are to be
Orders. Your
made
will,
superfluous by the better troops. The better angels of our military nature.
At your service. Journeying onward.
Trading iron for
Opening a new
3,400. Ah, that is
At
very
your
good.
service. At
Whereas
your
you
service.
traded... You
At
also
your
traded
service.
pretty well.
At
What's
your
the difference
service.
between this iron mine?
At
Ah,
your
it's a gold
service.
mine, isn't it?
At
Yeah, it
your
is.
service.
Okay. But you would be trading
At your service.
that for 3,400. Which is considerable. I think this merits relocation. It's just a long trip, you know? But you're 38, you're still young. You have plenty of good years in
On
you.
my way.
And I don't see a war with Mordor happening anytime soon. If anything, we're going to buy settlements from Mordor. And the steward is still sitting in a fort in our lands. Yeah. Does feel like we're harboring what Isengard would
Yes,
describe
Lord.
as terrorist groups. Just curious, Burts, what would you say to Saragost becoming ours? For the princely sum of 50,000. Very demanding.
I do not think
But they
you
are
accept
interested.
my position.
Ooh. Okay. I mean, that's an amount we could feasibly pay. But it is a lot. It's a lot. And of course, it opens itself.
That was more of a gift than a deal.
That was more of a gift than a deal. I'm not sure we agree on those definitions there.
Do I remind you of one of your own captains, Lord?
My lord. Without question. As you wish. If only I could. Your orders. Impossible.
Let's go down and
Stopping
talk to
here.
Arnubin.
Yes, my lord.
Arnubin. I'm kind of giving up on
As you
talking to the Snow Orcs.
Yes,
They're just dead set against
my
us.
lord. My lord. My lord. Approaching quietly.
Okay. Let's use our spy to just see what's going on over here.
Approaching
By
quietly.
linear.
I shall continue tomorrow.
And,
At your service.
I want you to keep moving toward Mordor, please.
Tomorrow's journey awaits, sire. Your orders.
Aussie. Well, there's really no way of you getting through that, is there?
As you wish.
No.
Stopping here.
You could get to
I
the
shall
Oddenheim
continue
relatively
tomorrow.
quickly, though.
Yes, my lord.
Wally,
If only
let's
I
get you
could.
over too.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
We just want to talk to the Oddenheim as soon as possible.
Stopping here.
That's the nature of the game.
At your service. At your service. Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna stick you!
Could we do a draw-out situation? Attacking Captain Mozu. Maybe. That would be pretty amazing.
With
Let's see.
honor, we shall
Nope.
engage.
Okay,
An
then we just
honorable, glorious
besiege the place
victory.
itself. And you know what?
To
We've
battle.
got catapults, we've
We
got
shall
crossbows, we've
prevail.
got decent melee units. Let's see if we can take
Your
it.
orders, my lord.
Yes, we shall continue tomorrow, as you command.
Yes, my lord.
Oh. It looks like Council Master Hubert will need to defend Khazad-dûm once more.
Have a taste of my blade.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor, we can go no further, my lord. This tower will keep vigil over the land.
Ooh, actually, gold mine. That's pretty good.
At your service.
Could you feasibly go there? Yes, you
I'll
can.
continue once I've
Hey,
rested.
that's good enough for me. That's over 3,000 of income, which is very, very nice. Certainly nice enough for Jazz.
Orders. As you, my lord.
You guys go to Barleytown. You go to Barleytown.
By your command. Your will, my lord.
You go to Movatarth.
Lord, my lord. As you wish. Your will, my lord. Yes.
You go into that fort. You go to
By your
Movatarth.
command.
Mount
March to
Buka
exhaustion,
also is able
continuing
to
later.
retrain merchant
Your will,
infantry,
my
so
lord.
that's nice.
Yes.
Got another catapult going over here.
Your will, my lord.
We're ready for you, Dol Guldur. We are so ready.
Orders.
You don't even know how ready we are.
Your will,
Let's
my
send all the troops we can
lord. My lord.
over to the other side here.
By your command. Your will, my lord.
Like these.
Orders. Orders, my lord. Orders. By your command.
And these. Nice. Some archers, some infantry. A good mix. And then
My lord. We'll make your will, my lord.
we keep expanding our forces in the region.
By your command. Orders, my lord. Orders.
Oh, we can send some for training in Movatarth too.
Your will, my lord.
At least. Next turn.
My lord. Yes.
Yes, we can also retrain archers in Movatarth.
By your command.
What a lovely
March
place
to
it is.
exhaustion, continuing later. Orders. Yes. We'll make camp here.
Mount Tom just continues. It keeps on keeping on.
My king.
And we can send these dwarves into a fort. It's fine. And we can send some other troops into forts as well. Like,
Your will, my lord.
these guys are pretty expensive. And these and these.
How may I serve? Yes.
Ba-dum-ba-dum.
Yes, my lord.
Time to take Metalburg, I think.
To battle.
Let's see if they get any defenders. One unit. That is something we can deal with. Let us proclaim the quick save. And then say
Muster your
that
courage,
none
men.
of these snow orcs
We
are safe.
march into battle.
And this will be the last battle for the episode. For sure. Because I need to go and make some breakfast for my dear. I usually get up earlier than she does, and so sometimes an arrangement like this can be made. We're going to start without flame. And our cavalry shall maybe be useful, maybe not. Let's see how we can group this logically. I think this looks really nice. Both down here and up here. All is good. Life is fine. Baby, let me know you're mine. Okay. Goody. Time for the catapults to blast that gate. Go! One more round. Another. And the last one. Come on.
The gates are down.
There we go. Okay. Now. We're going to take our catapult over here. And then... oh, sorry. You're in team 5. We're going to use the cavalry to guard them. So if the enemy moves against the catapults, we have means of responding. Over here we're going to send in the gatekeepers. I mean, and of course, the infantry. Initially we're going to send in team 6. But the initial round will be one of bombarding the enemy.
Belong to us now.
So, let's get that done. They might shoot at our crews, but... First volley and we killed him. Goodbye, Gorbuck. You sad, sad, sad individual. Okay. They're coming at us. And that's fine. They're coming with raiders and spears. Not the strongest units at all. Okay. Time to move in the crossbows, I think. Sorry, you're not the crossbows, of course. I need to get you in here.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. Are they coming at us? Ooh, there's a mountain guard unit that took some bridge with our existence. Okay.
The battle is very much in our favor.
No, they just run off.
Ours.
Okay. Shoot your last bit of ammunition, don't you? Won't you please? Bring them to their knees. Okay. Oh, they're shooting at our gatekeepers. What's happening here? Snork spears! Oh, fascinating. Okay. We're going to meet them with our catapult crews, and then we're going to charge them in the back with our cavalry. That's the most sensible solution. Team 4, let's get you guys involved. Catapult crews, turn off guard mode, please.
If we continue
Let's
like this,
charge
we
these
will
guys where it
smash
hurts. Kaplum, kaplum, kaplong. Ooh. That's where they start taking a beating. Also morale-wise. Dear crossbows, how do you do? Ooh, you're being bombarded by the black shield. Yeah, we don't like that. Don't like that at all. Stan the man. Coming in with a lovely plan. Okay. And, you guys just, move back. Charge them in the back again. Ah, those spearmen. Those spears are pretty solid against countering cavalry, it has to be said. I didn't think they would last this long. That's a miscalculation on my part. But we are definitely taking this place. Again, you can't expect not to have losses when playing aggressively with Bree. It's just the nature of things. You're gonna lose troops. Ooh, nice little round there. Okay. Snowhawk spears are finally starting to die. Okay. Looks like we'll lose a hefty amount of our gatekeepers though. It's always a sad day when that happens, but we're taking a substantial army and a key location for our enemies, and we can replace these losses. No problem. Ugh, more black shields. They're everywhere. Okay. Come on. Can't you shoot them? Ah, shoot them instead then. Okay. How are we doing here? Orc defenders. Huh, okay. Dunlanding pikes come and assist. While the heavies go for the center. Just hit them. And you'll hit these black shield archers in the back. Cavalry, you have finished your mission. Finally. Cliff has died. Ah, oh, no, that's a bit of a sad story. Well, Rich is coming north. Then that's just what he's going to be doing. Where's Stan the man? There he is. Stan the man. Stan the man will not fall because he's the man, obviously, as I have no doubt pointed out on quite a few occasions. Privacy Axemen against Black Shield Archers. Who shall win it? Well, we'll see. I didn't realize that these crossbows could shoot through the tents. I guess it makes some sense that the crossbow bolts can actually pierce these hides, but there would be so many holes in them now then. Because they are like hide tents, aren't they? Yeah. Merchant infantry, why are you allowing our mercenaries to stand alone? I mean, they are doing a very good job. They are fighting very, very well. But there's something to be said for teamwork, I think, and I don't want you to let your friends down. Or at least, let's, maybe not friends, but call them your colleagues at least. Good. That one Black Shield Archer is just stubbornly keeping on. Yeah, we're not going to get him that way. The gatekeepers are not that accurate. It's better to actually just charge him. And so we will. Stand the man, you're just going to stand back. You know what I'm saying? Stand back. Let's make these guys fall. Gatekeepers charging in
Our men have taken control
with their
of the city.
halberd-like implements of death. Allow me to pour some more tea. As the last snow orgs face the insurmountable enemy.
Awed by the victory we have won here today.
Whew. Those are losses that you can feel. But nonetheless, I mean, everybody have performed pretty well. And this catapult unit, special commendation to you. Oh, it seems like we lost this one. Ah, that's a pity. It is a pity, but we showed them. And of course, the thing about fighting the Snow Orcs is that they have, I mean, their quality is all round better. Our best units are comparable in quality to their least good units. And what can you do about that? Well, you can just overwhelm them and try to be smart about it.
Glory, honor, victory. My lord.
And here we go.
Courage
That's
and honor have conquered.
then our main effort now. Ooh, an apiary homestead. I like it. I like it. Master Hunters Guild. Getting some bow guards in early doors, which is nice. That's nice. Means we could feasibly put some there and they would be free upkeep, I suppose.
I'm gonna stick you.
Okay, we can't really reach him.
I'm gonna
Nope.
stick you. Have a taste of
Okay, but phase 1. Yeah, one general fell off a cliff, but Stan the man rules, and he is now in Metalburg. And so
Yes.
Rich, the conqueror of Moria,
making camp here.
will
Can
be...
go no further, my lord.
Probably he'll be the one to go up there, gather an army from the remains, and then push further south or north to Framsburg. Yeah, we could just take out the Snow Orcs in one fell swoop, since the Grey Mountains have been taken by the Dwarves. Lovely.
Your orders,
I suppose we could also try to move out from Yulestone.
With honor.
Yeah, that's actually... Now that I mention it, why don't we scrounge together an army up here? We've got some forces here. So let's see, what do we got? Do. All these guys, ready to go. Come on. Ba-dum.
As you wish. We can go no further today. Your will.
That's a
my
nice start.
lord. March to exhaustion, continuing later. Orders.
Get some archers from Litash.
Yes. Merging armies, my lord. Your will, my lord.
Get people from the forts. Bring the siege equipment. Take Franzburg in one fell swoop. Oh yes, and these will be good. Yeah, we've got it. We've got this. We've got it in the north. All we need to do is mobilize quickly enough,
yes, my lord.
and then our generals here around Metalburg, and then Rich coming up. They will push south into Dolguldur, and we shall force concessions upon them. And then peace will be upon us once more.
My lord. Your will.
Though there is, of course, the risk, because, as I have said occasionally before, the AI abhors a vacuum. So once we are at peace, their anti-player being at peace bias will probably come to show in the form of an attack. So some AI will attack us. And it's just a matter of when. We are too big for them not to attack us, and we are too diverse in our geography for somebody not to attack us. That's kind of my hypothesis. And to be honest, I am sort of expecting Isengard to attack Minas Tirith as soon as we are at peace. That's my prediction, ladies and gents.
Yes, my lord.
But let's end the turn once more, and we'll see if it happens. If that ends up confining our war to the south, well then there's a good reason that we just plonked down a full navy there. Although, has to be said, it will probably not be sufficient.
Continue tomorrow.
No matter how good that one army is. And I do remember it to be decent. Let us investigate. Ah, Nazgul returned to Dol Guldur. Hello, Nick. You arrived in the Bobby of Time at Dolvorn. Okay. Okay. The Ring at Carndum. Ooh. And it's not their capital.
My
Ooh.
lord.
We are neutral with them.
Approaching quietly.
Argentar, Lieutenant of Mordor.
My lord. Watching from the shadows.
Do we have... our closest diplomat is in the Anduin
Yes,
Valley,
my
so
lord.
it's easier to train a new one. Although Willie is really good, so
I
we'll
cannot
use
do
him.
that. Approaching their dignitary.
Approach to open negotiations.
We just need more diplomats all over. We want diplomats in every corner of the world, ready to do our bidding. Perth and Lune, lovely to see an upgraded large town from you. Ostgilorn. Let's get a market going. Some growth going. Ooh, yeah, take out the last bit of corruption. That'll be nice as well. Londare. It's very middleman-y, but we could do with some more mercenaries. Of course we can. Of course we could. Let's see. Ooh. Yes. Mercenaries here. Catapult here. I like it. I like it. And, yeah, the trading plaza in Matrith is doing what it says on the tin. Bayrig. A large city upgrade is always welcome. And we should definitely upgrade Novorclaw now that we can. Means we'll be able to retrain our gatekeepers with a bit of luck. Yes, 65% of the culture there is ours. And Earlstone. Traveler's Lodge, please. Our people's wealth is completely unimaginable for others to attain.
My lord. As your will, my lord. By your command,
Alright.
my lord.
These 31, you can go to Mount Buka.
Continuing later. We can go no further today. Your will, my lord.
And here... oh yes, of course.
By
You
your
go to
command,
Morvatarth. We also train some privateer cavalry, because why not?
Your will, my lord.
Can we also retrain these? Not yet. But you could feasibly go to Mount Buka, couldn't you? Yes, I think so. One turn from now.
As you wish.
Stand the man.
As you command.
We need to do something about Mordu.
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
Orders. Your will, my
shall engage.
Boom.
Glory, honor, victory.
Victory indeed. And then let us do a little bit of housekeeping down here.
Your will, my lord.
That merchant infantry unit can... Oh, we'll need a training post in order to retrain them here at Bartertown, but we'll get that going, definitely. Let's finish the mercenaries line, and then we're going to go trading posts. That's just how we do it.
My lord. Orders. My lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. Yes. Your will, my lord.
Boom, 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 boom,
My
boom.
lord.
Gatekeepers, 12 turns. 14 turns. You know?
Orders.
Ooh, or here, 10 turns. What about here? 26. Okay. You know, that's makes it pretty clear to me that you're going to Imladris. Yes, you are. Or maybe Mount Buka, I guess. Ooh, 7 turns. Yeah, yeah.
Orders. We'll
That's
wait
where you
down
go.
here. Your will, my lord.
You guys will be retrained in due course once we get the infrastructure going. So will the privateer cavalry.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
But this merchant infantry will need to go to Bartertown.
We can go no further today.
Your orders,
Okay,
my
and
lord.
Mary, you will go to Phenom,
Yes, my lord.
where we will try to essentially scoop it up from underneath Dol Guldua's very warty nose.
To battle.
The gates are open to
Shall
us,
prevail.
which is a lovely, lovely thing indeed.
I'm gonna stick you.
Before we attack, though,
Your orders, my lord.
Yes. We shall continue tomorrow.
Aye, Lord.
My lord. Your will, my
let's send a Rich off with some cavalry to counter these bloomin' stalkers. And then... what else can we do? We could try to buy Casadin West at some point, but I doubt the goblins are going to let that up for love or
At your
money.
service.
Here we are going
Yes.
to establish
Approaching their
relations with
dignitary.
Dorwinian.
Approaching their dignitary.
That's going to be nice.
Your order.
Willie, you're going there.
Yes, my lord.
Rowley.
Without question.
Yeah.
My lord.
Jesus, what a
Without question.
an absolute beast of a faction Isengard has become.
Impossible. My lord.
Darkor lad.
As you wish.
Let's try to establish relations with Harad as well.
Yes, my lord.
Doom. Yes.
Yes. Tomorrow's
Just continue
journey
down
planned out.
the Mordor
I
Highway. You'll
shall
probably be the
continue
first to
tomorrow,
speak to the Ardenheim,
stopping
actually.
Here.
Gondor moves to reclaim what was theirs.
Ships
Let's
ready.
take a look at the army here. Yeah, that is a pretty damn decent army. And one that I would like to see in Dol
Yes,
Amroth.
sir. Full sails.
But for now, we'll avoid
Why are
provoking
you
them.
addressing me?
Avoid provoking them.
Approaching quietly. Investigating with discretion, my lord.
Somebody important must be there. Bahadir the Fearless. What's going on here? Tarnost held by the Ardenheim. Ah, those guys are just spreading everywhere. It's not good time to be Gondorian. No, 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 no. Because the only settlement they have left is Pelargir. Ooh, that's that is less than optimal. I acknowledge that.
My lord.
But nonetheless, this is where we're going to leave it. I think we've made some good progress. We have taken Meitelberg and we are about
Yes,
to
my
assault Phenom.
We shall engage.
They get a defender unit, but that shall not stop us. They don't have a commander. They've got some okay quality troops, but we're going to bomb them into oblivion, and then we will take it from there. We've got a decent melee army this time, and they shall feel that. Oh, they shall feel it. But that shall be for the next merry episode of Bree. Until next time, I will just ask you to have a lovely day. Captain Total Waffle considerably out.